Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you to witnesses for this hearing on the competencies over degrees transitioning to a skills-based economy. We're all about skills in Michigan, and I certainly hear from businesses, small businesses on the regular who are trying to hire a diverse, inclusive, and skilled workforce about the dogfight for talent. And we are in a race given the incredible job growth that the Biden administration has overseen. And as we continue to achieve these record-setting recovery milestones, it's vital that we ensure such growth is equitable and includes a path to economic prosperity for as many hardworking Americans as possible. And this certainly can be achieved by passing Ranking Member Bobby Scott's National Apprenticeship Act of 2023, a bipartisan bill that invests more than $3.85 billion over 5 years to increase access to registered apprenticeships, youth apprenticeships, and pre-apprenticeships. We're excited about the apprenticeships, and the registered apprenticeship program is the best tool in our toolbox for skills development. It will get students away from this debt culture. Earn as you learn. It's very exciting stuff. Now, this word came up about taxonomy, okay? And I have a confession, because I work with apprenticeship programs, but I also worked for Obama's National Network for Manufacturing Innovation, and we did this great thing in this lab I was in overseeing workforce development to do the taxonomy for digital manufacturing jobs. And I got Healy here, Mr. Healy, with SAP, all this incredible innovation going on and software and this and that. I don't know how long you've been with the company, sir, but you've probably seen them through a lot. The company has. I mean, how were you, when the digital revolution hit, how was SAP taking your existing workforce, getting them access to skills, and then how are you communicating these new jobs on these platforms that exist, and then with the community colleges and the schools and all this and that, so we can make sure we have these workers in IoT?
Thank you, Congresswoman Stevens. It is an incredibly pertinent point. SAP is going through one of the largest skills transformation in our 50-year existence.
And now you got AI.
Now you got AI. So you're absolutely right. To make the journey from on-prem software to cloud, the disruption that cloud has had on customers, the expectations for consumers. When you talk about generative AI as well, so we are embarking on a workforce transformation plan, not only across 107,000 colleagues, but within the United States. And it is back to skills.
And you got to look at these apprenticeships too. I mean, look, this is a topic I've engaged on for a long time, and no one's here to finger point. I mean, we have got to succeed because we've got the trained workforce of the future today, and it's continual learning. Now, we've got Dr. DeBroy here, and I want to bring you into this, because can you talk about this relationship between the registered apprenticeship program and skills-based?
Absolutely. Registered apprenticeships are a critical lever available to employers to actually deploy skills-based hiring and hire workers based on skill. I want to go back to a point you made earlier, because I think one of the moments that's in front of us is actually an opportunity to actually rethink how we collect data about our workforce in this country. We actually need a 21st century federal workforce data infrastructure to meet the needs of how fast skills are changing in the US labor market.
Cost. I mean, you're right though. I mean, we do. And it needs to evolve, and it's gotta be alive and inputted into, and it's not just that you get your skill and you're done. That's the beauty of these apprenticeships. And that's the beauty of, we've got digital, but we've got analog too. We're not ever gonna get rid of the hard skills. The painter's still gonna paint. The road paver's still gonna pave. I don't care what kind of robot you have, what kind of AI you have. Come to Michigan and see my building trades in action. It's real. All right, thank you, I'm over time. I yield.